And we are live. Welcome, everybody. My name is Trent, aka TD. It's just me and Plaques this evening for Taco Tuesday, but don't worry, we have tons of fun stuff to share with y'all and talk about. Plaques, how you doing, my friend?
I'm really good. We also have a guest host joining us tonight, Confused Jack, but he'll just be finishing work at the moment. So when he's ready, he will join the stream and host with us as well tonight, TD.
Yeah, I forgot I have to wear my headphones on this one because of the soundboard. My bad. Let's go. Oh, shit. It looks like
I am Jack's complete lack of surprise.
Jack's complete lack of surprise has joined the stream. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Great, man. I just got
Microphone sounding spot on.
Yeah, I got a new mic.
Yeah, that does sound good, man. Awesome. All right.
So, welcome everybody to this Taco Tuesday stream. As you all know, today was the launch of Encryptia. I hope everybody's enjoying playing it. We will play it on the stream as well. Also, just a welcome there as well, TD and Confused Jack with us tonight.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, shout out Robson 0815, the Prime Sub. Thank you so much, my friend. Jeff's in the house. Tissues, Pegarismo, Dangus Mickets. Welcome all.
So I'll ask you two a question each. TD, what was your initial reaction as to playing Encryptia today?
Yeah, so like I thought it was very enjoyable when I saw it on the last stream. When I played it this morning, I don't know if you guys knew this. You probably did, but like as far as gaming is concerned, like it's not something that like I gravitate towards. Sandy is more so the gamer of the two of us. But that said, I definitely, as soon as I saw that ping in the taco server, I was firing it up.
You was on it.
Yeah, I got stuck, and then I also have a very short attention span. So the fact that so I did reload the browser, and I could tell that it was still going, but I couldn't get past that point, and I didn't want to troubleshoot it. So I moved on in life, and I think it's still sitting wherever it was at. So I think I should have 2 games at least still, right?
We will see when you log in. And how about your reaction, Jack?
Well, I was at home, so I was pretty hyped. And I started the first match of Encryptia, Game 0, and I got stuck. And then I had to wait for the team to apply the fixes. And then I played a few rounds, and then I had to run off to work. So the best floor I did was like floor 7.
Yeah, man.
Or floor 6, I think. But it's really, really addicting. I already spent 2 Oni on it, so.
Yeah, man. Me too. We will do some live streams of the game tonight. So I'll tell you what, I'll play the first. Let me pull it up here.
Oh, just spent 2 Oni. Damn.
Yeah, I spent 3 Oni, but I've still got 2 ranked games left, I believe.
Yeah.
Even though I have completed the tasks already.
Yeah,
I haven't quite
Taco
completed them.
Tuesday and Encryption Tuesday, everyone. Shout out Chambay. Oh shit! So I think it says reload game for me now, so I should be good, right? This is yours, Plaques.
Yeah, this is me. So for anybody who hasn't played it yet, this will also be a first look for you. It will be public around December 15th of next month is the public release, but this is the beta release for everybody that's whitelisted the season 1. Anyway, let's get in here. So I've been really finding as well that the strategy matters, but the look as well. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's really good. Other times it can be like really, oh no, like for me, I bet it's going to do it now on the stream anyway, but I always manage to get it down so that when it comes to the last hand, the monsters add up exactly to my HP every single time on the
Damn.
last hand. I'm like, man, I've seen it 3 times tonight.
Yeah, I had to click on the pink circle with the question mark on it when I first started.
Can you guys see that fine?
Yeah. I see you there. But it was pretty intuitive once, like, even though I didn't know what things exactly did, it was pretty intuitive. Like,
Yeah, I've got the
numbers,
hang of it
obviously,
now. I
right?
love it.
Like, there's some significance there. Yeah, there you go. Unless you had no other choice, and then yeah.
Nice.
So, Jack, how far did you get with this? Did I hear or see level 14 or floor 14?
The highest I saw was Vemp posting at level 21, the same as Nico did.
Yeah, what about you? How far did you get with it?
Like 6, I think.
Okay.
6, 7. So it wasn't really that far, but I didn't get to play.
Right. Yeah, I need to see what's up with my game here. Let me reload.
But you're right, it is quite intuitive. It's just just playing 3 games. It's difficult to already build a proper strategy. Where Plaques has played a few times before, as it seems.
I played a couple of times, but yeah, I know I'm moving through this a little bit fast, but it does get you. It's really, really addicting. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
What was I about to say as well? Oh yeah, the highest floor. I think I got up to floor 11 earlier on.
So what were those ghosts that I just saw? Were they always floating around? How did I never notice?
In the background down there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a terrible hand.
Oh shit! And so all you got to do is click that, right? -4, and you get a mulligan.
Yes, and you'll see that now it's saying -5. I have noticed that tipping the dealer can get this to go back to -4 as well on the next round, which might be handy for some people.
It does what?
Try, yeah. When you tip the dealer, we don't know the exact specifics of how that works, but I have noticed that the mulligan because right now it's gone up to 5 HP because I've just used it. It'll go back down to 4 sometimes when you tip the dealer. I noticed.
Interesting. Xander, we're doing great, my friend. Playing some Cryptia, rocking out our Taco Tuesday stream. We got a special guest, Mr. Jack, with us. How about yourself? How are you doing, man? Are you playing a Cryptia? That's the question. So that's a laser. What kind of gun? What does that say there? I can't read. What's the name on that? I don't think I ever saw that.
Warm
My
plasma
screen's
gun.
a little bit far as well.
Warm plasma.
Yeah. So how
as opposed to
it works
what? Cold plasma?
No, not warm. Worn, like used.
Oh, gotcha. I was about to say,
so
that's a weird
how
way
it works is that these red ones are the weapons and these orange ones are the defect. Well, it works a different way. I'll show you. Basically, with a weapon, you drag it onto the corresponding, so I can take 1 hit point off him or I can wipe him out. So we'll wipe him out, but on the next one I want to kill this monster, but I've got 4 HP down here, so you drag that onto that, and then look, that's taken 2 off that.
It acts like a shield that gets broken after a certain amount of hit points have been taken away from it.
I'm doing all right. Right. Oh, do you know what? I should have done that on that one wooden shield there.
Yes. So you see, the shields can be just as much a weapon as a normal weapon can be. So he could have used the one shield to kill the one monster. And then you would have a free slot again where he could pull something down.
The last hand. Okay. Hasn't left me with much here. There's not. I can't apply that. Okay, so. Sell.
Yeah, Sandy's like there's nothing wrong. Sandy is like just doing like, you know, like grown up shit.
A lucky round. 17 gold.
Yeah.
So on this screen here, you can purchase more health for 12 of the credits that you just earned. But I'm actually rocking full health, so I don't need that. But I'm going to tip the dealer. I don't know how this works, so literally I'm just doing it random.
Hey, Creative Shaman, dude, thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, it's weird. We move an hour, and it's I'm sorry. Maybe we should go earlier. I don't know. No, I did not say he's grown up. I said he's doing grown man stuff. Like even a child can do grown man stuff. They're forced to sometimes, but it's not the same amount doing.
What's everybody's initial response? Have you all been playing Ecryptia? Everybody enjoying it?
Yeah. Throw out y'all's floors. Who's got the highest floor in the audience? Is the 21 on Vemp? You said Vemp had it, right? Aside from Vemp.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyone can post the top floors, and if they're really high, we can just ask to see their account and check if it's true.
Yeah. Jeff got like 12. Okay.
Right. What is going on with this one?
All right. It looks like I got. So is there an unworn if there's a worn plasma?
Not maybe when you get down to lower floors, but I haven't seen it myself personally yet. But that makes sense. I
That's
think
a
there
weird
is.
adjective to add to something, right?
Yeah, I
If
do
there
think that the high, it'd be almost like a higher rarity in a sense, but it's just like not worn. It's probably later on it'll have more hit points.
Right. Yeah. All right. I'm losing over here.
Are you playing?
Yeah. I'm trying to finish up this. This one that I got stuck, man. Sadisti's got 12. That's what's up. So I think we got Jeff and Sadisti at 12. Who's higher than that in the audience? That's not named event.
This is a bad falls.
So if you buy stuff in practice mode, does it take your real gold, or does gold transfer from game to game?
It doesn't. Gold only exists in the round of the game that you are currently in. So when that game ends, the gold that you have accumulated would go with it. It's only generated during the round.
Excellent. Okay. What's the limb fixer do? That's a or what's my fourth spot? So I have two hands and what else? A backpack? Is that what's that fourth spot?
Yep. The backpack is like a placeholder card where you can drop coins where they get instantly redeemed, or you can drop your shield, potion, or weapon, but you can't use it from that spot. You need to move it into your hand first, like Plaques did now.
Oh, why did I do that?
Willibard asks, when you do the mulligan, it's only shuffling the cards, correct? Not getting rid of them.
Yes, it doesn't generate new, it only shuffles, so it's not strategic to do it on your last hand. Trust me, I've learned the hard way.
Yeah, I think, Boulder, this was already asked earlier.
Yes, it does.
So quiet, and does gold move from floor to floor?
Yes.
Hattie's in the house. What up, Hattie?
You can see above my guy here, I don't know if you can see my mouse cursor, that's my health there, the 10, and that there's the gold that I've accumulated. So That's actually a bad pull again, but right. You'll see in a second. I'll show you. You can grab gold and by pulling it down onto this deck here, or you can sell things for gold off the top or out of the backpack.
Or you can drop a gold coin directly into your backpack to redeem it, to leave a spot open in your hand to use another card.
That's it. Yeah. Right. This is
Interesting.
absolutely terrible. What am I going to do there? Them cards don't look like. At least it gives you a peek of what's coming, and there's only 12 cards in the deck left, as you can see up here. So
That's game over.
yeah, watch this in a minute. It'll add up exactly. Oh, it's not even exactly. It's going to be before. I made it to floor 2, guys. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
no, hang on. I'm still alive. What am I doing? Oh yeah, this is watch this kill shot that they'll get me with on the. As I told you, this is how it goes down on the last hand, right? Oh, didn't even give me a chance. Wipe out.
What's up, Slappy?
It's rough like that sometimes.
So that was Plaques' really, really bad scores for that round of Ecryptia.
Yeah. Let me see. I think I'm almost done here. I can share my screen. Jack, do you have are you able to screen share or no? No worries if you can't.
I think he mutes his mic when he's not
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. All right, so this isn't terrible, right? So I can take I can do something like this, right? And then right?
Right, so the weapons, you drag it onto the monster. Yeah, this is probably better because as you play it, I can explain it better for you.
Yeah.
That works better than me just rushing through.
Yeah.
So pull that onto there and you'll use that as well. Right, the guy who's got 1 health point that you see him on the left, drag him onto the shield.
Oh, right, there you go. Boom.
Right, so now you have to be strategic. You can either use the mulligan or you can take some damage and heal.
Oh yeah, I haven't done this yet. Let's go. Let's rock that shit. How do you I believe you have to be white. Sandy and I did a terrible job of making sure that y'all were whitelisted if we could help. And I'm sorry for that. I feel like we left a lot of whitelist criteria sitting in our wallets when they could have been distributed. You know what I mean?
But it's only 1 month until around December 15th when the public releases, so you don't have to wait too long.
So now I'm screwed, right? Now I got
drag the one onto your health, yeah.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Fuck.
Yeah, so out of the backpack, in the backpack, drag this into, yeah.
And then there. And this here.
Yes.
And then this here.
Yeah.
And then this here.
Oh, you have to take 3 hit. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
This is the last card.
Shout out Token Gamer. Super dope. Everyone who just rolled in. It's Taco Tuesday. Welcome. We are playing. Yeah, man. Dude,
Massive
huge
shout out, guys. Welcome to the Taco Tuesday stream.
Yeah, that was a monster raid, dude. What
Currently, we've just got TD playing a
No, just pull the monster onto your health, TD.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it, and that's it, and the game over, right?
That's that's
next
the first
floor.
round because you've still got health.
Oh shit! So, it's. I see how we're doing this. Okay. I don't have enough for anything,
gold.
right? Yeah. Nice.
This is a nicer pull.
I can throw this right over here. Is this what I want to do?
No,
don't do that. That will burn it.
Backpack.
Oh. Yeah. Right, and then use the health.
I think we're saying something, man. I've been doing it the other way, so I've been throwing it away. That's why I have no money.
Yeah. I wondered why you only had 3 gold on that last round.
Yeah, I was burning it all. I was paying the man in the least comic knows.
Is it not dragging?
Nah, I think I'm frozen.
It did it to me for a second though. Sometimes it's with the streaming.
Yeah, all good. Let me, I gotta get out of it. Full screen.
How many tabs have you got up?
Say again?
I was
You
about
got
to
so
ask the
many
same
tabs
thing.
up, and you got the Pornhub.
Oh, no, no, but here, I'll show you. You can, Pornhub. Come on, man. I would never open that in a in private browser, so you can see that it's not. So, shit, yeah, my resources are hurting here.
Yeah, Cryptia goes onto the resources quite hard.
Yeah, look, like fucking 25 Brave processes, and I don't even think it's even. Oh, yeah, it is showing them. Chrome 71. That's ridiculous.
Chrome, it's the extensions in Chrome as well. They suck so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
and all the tabs.
All right,
Don't
so this
worry, anyway.
this actually worked out well. It didn't take me right here. The first
Yeah,
time.
well,
So shout out to Fed and the team for fixing this. It looks like this was probably a hot
The hot
fix.
Yeah,
that
in the
they
beginning,
pushed.
this
Yeah.
didn't work.
Maybe I have to log out. Just can't open the pop-up window.
Now you just need to allow it up there.
All right. Any estimate to when it will be available for mobile? So I would think that, yeah, I'm on WCW. Could I not play this on mobile in a browser? Just in a mobile browser?
It recognizes that you're on a mobile device, and currently it's not possible to play on mobile devices. But expected timeline, I'm not too sure, but it's absolutely great question that I will get the answer to. I think we've got a couple of extra updates to get out, maybe in the start of next year, Q1 of 2023 for sure.
Yeah.
So
that sounds like a
you wanna
challenge to
use
me.
your
Like it
shield here.
recognizes that you're on a mobile. No. I don't want to do that. I want to do this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes.
want to do it with both of those guys. Oh, wait a sec. It's only 3 on there. Yeah, you're
hold on.
maxing
Let me
your
close some
resources out,
shit.
aren't you?
I'm sorry.
So yeah, by destroying the shield, you can pull the gold down, and then you claim the gold, and then it
Yeah,
re-rolls.
I have like 4. I have a lot of tabs open. Ridiculous.
Not
amount.
Quiet Storm says, is Wax Cloud working now? And yes, it is working, but the problem is it's been having issues of its own for the last few weeks, which is, doesn't help on top, but it is working and bugs are fixed. But Wax Cloud Wallet itself is temperamental at best currently. TD.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry.
I'm just shutting some shit down. I got all kinds of stuff running here. Docker, other things.
Yeah, Nico has messaged me to say that your Cryptia froze, but just so he knows, it's your resources, the computer resources.
Oh yeah, dude, without a doubt. Yeah, and which is funny because I don't have a small amount of resources. I have a ridiculous habit of keeping things running and opening tabs. And
You do need to refresh though.
yeah,
to
dude.
become
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, and like Illustrator, like it's like some of the files that I leave open in there are just ridiculous. Like there's no reason to be leaving those open. It's whatever. All right. So I want to refresh, right?
And how was work tonight, Jack?
Tough. We had a full restaurant, and we had big groups, and they were sitting till the end, and I had to rebuild the whole restaurant. So yeah, kind of tired, but got everything done just in time for Tacos Tuesday.
Yeah. All right. So this is where I was going with this guy, and
Gold down. Nope,
okay. Why so? Just
No.
because it clears it again.
Oh right.
Ah.
Yeah, actually, good
And
idea.
don't pull it down now.
No.
Oh,
Now
why-
that you should have waited.
Why
because
did it do
only
it that
clears-
time? It
It's
tricked
okay.
me.
It's
What the
okay. You can rescue it. Okay, so pull the red card onto the number 4, right?
Which one? Oh, this one on
The
this
red
one?
card.
Or, Yeah.
onto
this
the
here-
4, right? And then
Yeah,
put
there
the
we go.
orange card in the hand.
Yeah.
That's
there
it.
we
And
go.
then pull 3 down. That's it.
There we go. Oh no, this goes this way, right?
Nice. He's getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, let's go. Did I do that backwards?
Is
Maybe,
it just
right?
TD speed run?
Yeah.
He said don't like games that much, didn't he?
I'm not a gamer. Sam is the gamer.
Yeah. Can I move this over? Yeah, there we go. I put that there, right? And then that's not supposed to go
TD's
right
gonna
away.
get the best
No,
hand.
no,
and
that's
get,
good
like,
because then it's in your hand or in your backpack and not you're
Yeah.
blocking your hand.
God damn it! Did it freeze again? Hey, Masu Rabbit, what's up?
Are you on mobile or are you on PC, Jack?
I'm on PC.
Are you streaming a game as well?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I'll try my best.
It was going this here, and then this goes here. All right, and that wipes out. Sweet.
Learned a few tricks, but there are people in Shingland like Alduin who've gotten the game like at a lot deeper level than I have.
Yeah, I saw Cozy earlier on, absolutely killing it, and some of the
What's the
cards
mushroom
that were
do?
harder down.
It's a
It's
potion.
just yeah.
So what
like
does
health.
that mean?
It's just
So-
like the healing pack on the left,
Huh.
the bandage.
Yeah, that's a poisonous mushroom, though.
Your health is the
I'm just kidding.
it's there on the character card. If you place it in the backpack, it saves it. If you place it in the hand, it uses
Gotcha.
it. But you've got a
Yeah.
max of 13 health.
Oh, really? Gotcha.
So-
Okay, so I can max out now, right? There we go. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
well,
take
one
one
of them-
damage from the monster and sell a sword or either the bone fixer.
Yeah, would probably make sense. It's my, the tips, nobody knows what they're for, Plaxy. But that's part of the game, is trying to figure
So,
out what
tip
tipping
I have
does.
worked out so far. It doesn't seem like it's random, but it does seem like you have to work it out. But when you tip the dealer, sometimes in the next round, I get like much nicer cards or like of a higher rarity, you might say, in the pull. Like more chance of anyway, it seems like. And then other times, the mulligan is cheap again. So there must be like little subtle changes or extra card, or there must be there's some kind of mechanic that adds a look or takes away a look. I'm not sure how it all works. Nobody does. Fede's secret, but
I got a weird hand, right? I keep getting good shit, right?
You could have used the one gun and then pulled down another one gun and killed the both.
Correct.
I fucked it up. All right. There we go. All right, so now it's going to be nothing but monsters on the way out, right?
most probably. Oh, will you meet though?
Well, let's go.
He's done it.
You've done it, nice. Floor 3.
Yeah, but I don't know, like what else was I supposed to do though?
Now just use the monster on yourself.
No. Oh, that's the end of it. Yeah, I'm talking to Least Comic. Like when I dragged the cones to the hole, like I don't think I had another move to do.
If you
But where do you sell? I thought that was selling them. Like, isn't this? Who do I sell them to?
yeah,
You're
you
selling
do
them to
sell
the
stuff
merchant.
on the left, but it's just everything except coins. Coins you need to redeem in
Oh.
your backpack or your hand.
How
And
come?
remember, pulling down a weapon and using it is basically filling and clearing a spot at the same time. So if you pull down a damage one weapon and use it on a health one enemy, you basically use the spot and still have one free.
Okay, I think this is my last one now, right? Like,
Yeah, that's an important strategic play, Jack. Well said. Right, TD, you want that in your hand.
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right. So now I want to put this here, right? That's how we do it. right?
Yep. Looks good.
We're just watching this game as you speed run. Oh,
Oh, damn, what
Wow.
happened? How'd that
I didn't
happen?
even see your health that was that low.
Oh, I didn't either. God damn it. I didn't either. Shit. All right, so how did I do? Where do I see my tasks?
Have a look at your tasks, and you'll be able to, if you was on a ranked match, be able to see some of your progression there.
I've got 0 out of 100. And I got 186. Okay.
Some
I got
practice
some
to
work to do,
NTG.
right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah. It sucks that I have thanks for the follow, Neil. My VIP token. So I have one of my own, and my my oldest kid's mother also has one. I can log into her cloud wallet. Or cool like that, but I can't do anything with the keys, right? Like had they been in an Anchor wallet, then I could delegate at least something out. Like I could give these keys. I can set a key to only be able to play this and have somebody play this for me while I go do other stuff. But now I'm going to be forced to just be a big boy and play it myself.
No more
So
outsourcing
you
for
can
you.
close your stream, and Jack will open up his game.
Yeah.
Do you know how to do that, Jack? You click the present button in the StreamYard.
Yeah, at the bottom, and I'll throw it up there. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get a
TD, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna put the banner up for Crittercraft. I won't put it up on the screen quite yet, but if y'all want to go ahead and get a jump on that, I'll let you know when, actually, because if you do it too early, then you know what's up. And I think I saw Gaz in the audience. Shout out, Gaz.
Welcome anybody who's not been to the Taco Tuesday stream before. I know Token Gamer jumped in with a raid. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
This is the new Encryption game released today.
All right. Yeah, we're good. If y'all want to drop your addresses, go for it.
Nice.
Man, look at all these people that did it earlier. Any Taco Racers news? Great question.
There hasn't really been any Taco Racers news at the moment. We're still waiting on land deeds. You know, we're going to be able to choose our land virtually soon. So we're just waiting on that, and also the drag racing 3D that I showed off previously. We're just waiting on some news. I just know that it's a huge job. You know, it's I don't know so much about the development and stuff, but I just know that Parker is mad stressed and under a lot of pressure, and everything has to just be perfect at the same time. But it's a huge job, huge undertaking. There's not loads of news at the moment, but I'm sure there will be very shortly. Jack, I don't suppose you know anything else?
No, not really. Just the same.
Yeah, there hasn't really been so many updates.
I knew that drag racing was coming.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Pretty sick.
So Veb asks, Taco Racers mid-season rewards, win a Cryptia leaderboard upwin. And
Cryptia leaderboard. Yeah, I've already spoke with Fede earlier on. Can't say much, but obviously that type of thing is coming. I'm not sure whether it'll be season 1, but for sure next season leaderboards, of course.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Mid-season rewards. I believe that they will be mid-season.
Yeah. I don't know what full footage of the dragon action. Gotcha. Taco Racers. Okay, cool.
We can play that after if you want, because it is actually really, really sick. Like, it plays really nice.
Do you have that link that you can throw to me in like the private chat? I can't grab it from stream.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Bet.
So that was a pretty easy round.
Sunny on there helping tonight. Just ask me, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my e-cig. I left it somewhere. I'll be right back.
No problem. Jack smashing through the floors already, doing well. You've got some nice RNG.
For the moment, yeah. We'll see how that goes. I stopped trusting the game that much, so we'll see. I'm confident for the moment.
That's not the, can't be the full, 1 second. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've got some drag racing footage to show you after.
Oh, that's nice. Trying to distract me while I'm playing.
But for sure, I'm excited for leaderboards. I can't wait for a little
definitely.
bit more extra competition. I was slightly gutted myself, really, once I'd completed the tasks, and then it's like 48 hours to the new ones. I'm pretty competitive, so I was looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to leaderboards. I love leaderboards. I love killing leaderboards.
I agree.
No, I did not go take a shot. I mentioned on Monday's stream that like that's phasic, and I think I'm like in the dude. I had that so diagnosed, and I didn't say anything about it because I was trying to be a good fan, but I was super tempted last night to place a bet on Washington. I knew that was going to happen. That's just like I'm a big conspiracy nut about NFL football, primetime games, and the unexpected thing like miraculously happening on such a big stage. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly, Vegas. And I'm like, man, this is prime for an upset. Like this is definitely fits my conspiracy, and sure as shit. There
Bit
you
of
go.
sports washing going on, is there?
Yeah, dude, I think so. I mean,
NFL and that.
Yeah, I mean, you're in. Are you into soccer or whatever y'all call it over there?
Not really.
Just enough to care when it's like a big competition, maybe, and sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to the World Cup because of the atmosphere, and it'll be cool to see everybody in a good mood and having a good time. But I'm not so much of a sports fan. It's I'm more of a motorsports fan, like off-road rally, off-road rock climbing.
Yeah. Off-road rock climbing as there's like on-road rock climbing.
Yeah, basically, like I love basically like motorsports. That's rallying, drifting, like off-road, 4x4. Like I love all of that. Sausage over here is.
So Plaques, you know what? I don't think that I got any input from you on the insane week that we had in crypto. I know we talked about it to some length last night, but
how much of an impact is FTX to you and your community though? Because over here in the UK, I hadn't even, well, obviously I've heard of FTX, but because it's more of an American thing, I'm not sure how many in the UK. I think that a lot of their customers are based in America, no?
Yeah, I personally, I think I lost like $5 in Tron, and I only had it because there was no other wallet, I think, back then that would even hold it. And dude, you know what? I think John L is the one I got that from. Like I was thinking about it, like who did I even get this Tron from? But I might be misremembering. So I had zero exposure. Sandy's has a significant crypto.com exposure, but it's all in Crow and it's all staked, so he can't even move it anyway. So beyond that,
but personally, my personal trust levels, like I trust crypto.com a lot more than I trust FTX because of the European regulations that it's under. Do you know what I mean? Like
Right.
Crypto.com, even if they are insult, whatever happens, well, I don't know. If they can't pay, but they're protected a lot more by European laws. Then it's still a bit of a wild west in America, and it's only just becoming regulated over here, so it's still not everything's down. But what was I going to say? It's made crypto even cheaper, and it's like basically kicking crypto while it's down. But if you see the other side, it's a great opportunity to invest if you're looking to 100x on some potential coins,
I don't know.
blockchains.
Yeah, I don't know that
when it comes back. Because I really see blockchain as a technology that will be used in the future. I did mention last week that I only see a handful of chains making it to the end, to the cut, you know, like just a handful of chains, not 1,000 chains and 1,000 tokens. But if you're onto these chains,
not going to stop like that, and that's, I don't know if that's part of the problem or what that is. But yeah, I hear you. It's wild, man. You know, I think people misunderstood maybe what I guess Web3 was all about. Like, you know, Web3 is supposed to be trustless, right? And it's trustless, not one word, right? You know, if you follow the Bitcoin white paper as it was written, like, and you look at it, I'm sure you guys all seen the same tweets that I did. Like, it was supposed to be a peer-to-peer, not needing a big bank financial institution. And like I said on Monday, it's like that meme with the bike and where they stick, you know, the stick into their front tire and then complain about how it happens. Like, you know, we had the housing market crash in, I guess it was like 2008 or whatever, and then like that's when crypto. Shortly after that, we started getting into crypto, and we had, you know, that whole you know, one percenter thing and eat the rich and all of that. And then what do we do?
Where I invested at the end of 2016. So I saw the initial bull market. That was where I made the majority of my gains, to be honest, the original bull.
Yeah, and then they introduced this concept of decentralization, which, like, that's a fairy tale. Nothing is ever going to be decentralized to the extent where there's no overseeing authority. That's just that can't happen. And because people are awful and will fucking ruin it no matter what it is. Like, humans will ruin everything.
Yeah, we have seen it, have we not? Like, when they put that, when Microsoft put that AI chatbot on Twitter, and it was 6 hours, and it was being racist and like terroristic and threats, and
right.
Things it was saying, and it was learning from what people were tweeting it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. We're an awful species, and so there always going to have to be some type of hierarchy, but then that brings its own problem, right? Because there isn't a hierarchy that humans have been a part of where the one at the top doesn't become corrupt. And like you know, I don't know what the solution is, though. I did retweet somebody's thoughts on regulation, and it was that you know, regulation didn't fail us here. Like, everything that happened, it was already illegal. It didn't happen in the US, it happened in the Bahamas. More regulations will not stop this from happening again. What will stop this is code. Like, the code is regulation. I don't know if y'all saw that tweet. And you know, that's facts, man. Like, that was what, and
holding these companies to the same responsibility that Wall Street firms are held to. Do you know, like, you know, if you want to be a big player with $10 billion of customers' money, then you need to be a registered fucking, do you know what I mean? Like, in America,
man.
Like, what's the equivalent? Robin Hood can't just illiquidate.
Right.
And then just because they fucked up people's finances, don't work like that, because they're a trading firm, you know, like. But what's this crypto trading firm in the Bahamas? It's a grey area. So
the fact that he was in the Bahamas to begin with, and like that's fucking red flag. Like, you know, and no offense to companies that are in the Bahamas, but like, if you didn't grow up or you're not from there or have roots from there, you're there because you want to avoid potential criminal stuff later down the road, or you're operating in like a super gray area. And again, it's, you know, the reason for you being there is because the people you're afraid of can't do anything to you there, right? Same thing with Costa Rica. And it's, you know, I've been on plenty of gambling websites well before like we legalized it, and you know, that's what you saw. You saw Bahamas, Costa Rica, etc. I don't think the Bahamas have extradition to the U.S. And we have to look that one up.
I'm not sure. I think maybe they do now, but what it is, it's also a tax haven, isn't it?
I think that might be it also, but there's plenty of other, I mean, there's tax haven. I mean, we have Delaware, right? Like why, what's wrong with Delaware?
Well, what it is that, what they do for here over shore is, I shouldn't even be saying this, should I? But it's in the Panama Papers. Basically, they use offshore companies that are based in places like the Bahamas to run shell companies that own
right.
It is yachts, companies, whatever you want, all in shady business deals with, like, you know, you can't always trace where the money's coming from or where it's going.
Right.
Everyone's a bit of a ghost. To do that, you need a country that has a very, like, is open to new business, doesn't have a very good tax bracket, and is maybe underdeveloped as a country. And then you've got a recipe for moving billions.
Right. Like there's like, I can't think of a legitimate reason other than I like the beach and the weather for a company of that magnitude that's like run by all U.S. natural, you know, citizens. Like, why are you all down there? Like, there's, to me,
all
that's a huge red flag, dude. Yeah,
are based in mad countries like that too.
Yeah,
they,
dude. Yeah,
can't get gambling licenses.
Right. I think, if I'm not mistaken, cruise ships also all choose to fly the Bahamian flag.
No, cruise ships, well, depends where they are registered, but what it's called is it's called a flag of convenience, and it is for the exact same reason there, because you'll see a lot of cruise ships in the Bahamas that dock at Miami, but that's not their home port. Their home port will be somewhere in the Bahamas, and that's how they get around it. And that is also for tax reasons, law reasons.
So that, like, when shit
everything
goes wrong on the boat, they're not responsible. Jesus
but
Christ.
I will tell you that is not a security flaw with the American Bahama trips, though, because it does dock at America. America takes it really, really seriously. And any crime that happens on those Bahamian cruises has to be reported to the FBI. I know that because I've got a friend who works on those Bahamian cruises.
Yeah, man.
And when he goes other places, they don't have to report crime as such. It's kind of at their own discretion. But if it happens anywhere on these Bahamian, where it docks at Miami anyway, for sure, they have to report every crime to the FBI. Not that there's a lot of crime on cruise ships.
Well, yeah.
That we know about, because there's not much.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, that gets reported and prosecuted.
It's just what I got to be careful what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was just watching Succession on HBO.
We met someone and I asked him all about the crime on cruise ships, and
it's
not what you'd think. But yeah, for sure, it's underreported.
Yeah, man. Welcome, Raiders. Shout out Neon Space for the raid. Y'all are awesome. We do have
we can
Critter
start
Craft
to
building
run
up.
the first craft if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Yeah,
Plaques, have you been watching my game? Like, this has been the best game I've played so far. This shit has just been rolling nonstop.
But we're gonna play the Critter Craft, and we'll let you play that in the background and let us know how we get on.
Yeah. There we go. All right. We'll give y'all the Raiders like another 30 seconds or so. Exclamation play followed by your wallet address.
I am Jack's complete lack of surprise.
So I need a soundbite for Kitorian. I need one for Vemp. I need one for, who else do we need? Who should be next up? The only reason why they don't have them is because I can't think of anything for those names.
Vemp is one of them guys like Creative Shaman Arts that, you know, every time you say good morning, he's always good morning, how are you today? You know, he's one of them nice guys that's always in the community to say hello.
And he's French, so
to
you
help
can use
people
that
around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
what kind of a soundbite do we need? I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do much research on it. All of the other ones kind of just. Oh no shit! Is there really? So see, I didn't know this. Amazing, dude. I'm going
That's
to find it. We
brilliant.
will have it by next Tuesday, if not by the end of this episode, dude. Thank you, Paula Boss. Amazing. Now we need one for Vamp.
I can't think.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get this game fired up. As soon as I get myself joined in. Chianti. How do you pronounce it? Am I saying it right? Katorian?
Yeah, I say Katorian.
I'm a big fan of that Hannibal Lecter series.
Yeah, the series was better than the original Silence of the Lambs, even though it's a great film. I'm just a
Yeah, I think
Tarantino.
Hannibal was my favorite one.
Yeah, Hannibal was much better. The series is even better than that. But the best serial killer series that I ever saw was Dexter.
So, did you watch the second season and you've seen how it ends?
The second season. Oh, you
Yeah.
mean the new one?
Correct. Yeah. There's a
No,
second
I
season. If you
didn't,
didn't know
because what it was, Trent. Right, I binge watched Dexter back in the day. Well, about 5 years ago, something. Listen, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I got about 6 or 7 seasons in, and I was like, "This is amazing! This is amazing!" And then all of a sudden, his sister went to the psychologist, and the psychologist said, "Oh, I think you're in love with your brother," and I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah, it was right. Took a right turn. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that
Ridiculous
was
statement, and I just like they were fucking clutching for a storyline, and they slipped right past me. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
after that,
yeah, yeah.
it just was downhill, and I just realized I was getting duped. I was just clutched in the story, and it was
Yeah,
actually
so that's
pointless.
how. That's funny that you say that. That's how I feel the second season. Like that's the crux of what I was going to say. My opinion was on the second season, man. I'm not going to give anything away. I don't know. It was good. It was definitely addicting, right? Like it was definitely binge worthy. I didn't particularly care for how it ended. I don't care how it started back up, and then I don't care how it ended again. They all kind of suck.
Well, my favorite.
You know, who's your
show of
favorite
all
villain though of cinema of all time?
Oh, that's a great question. Give me a second.
Megamind.
Where, dude, no way. Is he from the Jessica Jones? Is that the one?
No,
Who
it's literally the guy with the blue head.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, mine is my favorite is the one from the first season of that show that I just mentioned, the Marvel series on Netflix. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
And he controls people. Like he can just say something like, "Go stand in the corner and don't ever move," and like then they had to go do it. And,
oh, what did they call that type of power?
yeah, it was Jessica Jones was the show for sure. I can't remember the name of the.
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
he was my favorite by far. Like that's just this. I don't know. Like, is it Megamind?
Yeah, no, Megamind is this blue dude from a cartoon movie.
Yeah.
I would say my favorite villain in cinema of all time is the Joker in The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And The Dark
That's a
Knight.
good
So
choice.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Yep.
What an amazing performance. Also, Brandon
Yeah,
Lee
He's
in
the only
Crow.
Joker for me.
Kilgrave. Yes. Boom. There you go. Kilgrave is correct.
I'm an absolute sucker for Tarantino movies or Robert Rodriguez, Black Mirror, anything that's got like a really intricate story but a really well developed script.
Shit,
and I care about
forgot to
the
paste
image
the
as
first
well, like
round.
how it's
Who
filmed.
won the first one? Y'all remember who won the first round? God damn it.
We'll have to play it back.
Nah, let me just look at the names here. I can. Damn it. My bad, guys. Run that
Don't
back.
worry,
There y'all go.
it's because he's on his own tonight. Bless him.
Yeah. From Dusk Till Dawn. I saw that in the theaters, if y'all believe that.
That scene though with the hot girl at, oh my god, that's a brilliant scene.
The Joker with the pencil from Dark Knight is a pretty villainy scene. Because I don't know that anybody, like I didn't see that, like literally, no pun intended, didn't see that coming. Yeah, Selma Hayek in her prime. What am I saying? She's probably still in her prime. Oh, Jam, was it? Sweet. Yeah.
So, what's some of your favorite movies of all time, TD?
Well, so I guess if I had to pick a favorite, so it used to be The Usual Suspects, but then Kevin Spacey had to go and fucking ruin that for me, and so I can't, like, I'm not allowed to say that anymore. But Usual Suspects is one of the only movies that I could think of that not only was like did I not have it diagnosed at all, and it was like actually like, oh shit, like at the ending of it, if you know how it ends, and it's also one of the very few where the bad guy wins, which is like, I'm not necessarily like that person, like I root for the bad guy, but sometimes it depends, right? Depends on what the bad guy is doing.
Of course.
And I just, I saw it early in my teen years when like that kind of like a violent, like gangster type like thing was like the cool thing to be into, right? And then so that was my favorite for a while, but then The Departed took that place. Yeah, Bronx Tale is up there, Goodfellas is up there, Casino is up there. Huge fan of all of those.
Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
He's
all the gangster films. Yeah. The Departed probably is number one, and I think partially because of the cast. Like, they had a pretty star-studded cast, man.
Leonardo DiCaprio, nah?
Yeah, and Matt Damon and Mark Wahlberg and Jack Nicholson and Martin Sheen.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Bronx Tale is
casting.
so solid. C-Mac, I was saying this the other day. I quoted the "Now You Can't Leave" line, and I don't think anybody knew what I was talking about, but it's one of my favorites. Oh yeah, I was out to dinner with a friend, and we were sitting like on this patio that had a solid door. The owner came and closed the door up and locked it, and it was like kind of like right there. And at first I'm like, yeah, like that's totally a fire hazard, but I said that "Now You Can't."
Press play on this, TD.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Some of our fire hazard.
Yeah, dude.
How does that relate to your favorite movie again? Sorry.
Well, they're just talking about Bronx Tale and not
Really, I was just joking with you, bro. I'm joking with you.
Yeah.
Jack,
Hey,
what's
man,
one of your favorite movies, bro?
The Green Mile.
Yeah, that's a good
great
one.
film as well.
That's
yeah. Shawshank is up there for me too, though.
yeah.
I'd have to say probably top 3, maybe Shawshank.
I would
One
say
that I really enjoyed for a very long time was Bad Times at El Royale.
Bad
like
Times at El Royale.
Yeah, it's like a typical whodidit mystery.
Oh, yeah, I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to check that out.
What about TV series?
So, Matt, like, I've binged all of those as well. Nothing comes close to Breaking Bad. I've
Yeah,
watched
dude.
it 7 or
Amen.
8 times through. It
Yeah,
never gets
same. Echo that.
boring. It's amazing in terms of imagery, script, storyline,
Yeah, echo that.
pace. Absolutely everything's knocked it out the park. After that, also a great shout is the money laundering one, Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark is good. I was annoyed
And
about how that
Narcos.
one, and Willowbard. I would say, I don't know. Like if you're not into that kind of genre at all, or
The only thing that came close to Breaking Bad for me was the first couple of seasons of Prison Break.
so yeah, I haven't seen that one. And I think this was the third, right? Third and last Crittercraft here.
Yes, correct.
Cool. Yeah, Breaking Bad would be for sure number 1.
Nothing comes close to Breaking Bad. It's just
See, the thing is, I don't get that.
What do you mean?
I've tried watching Breaking Bad a few times, and it never stuck with me at all.
How far did you get with it, though?
Like season 2.5, and then I was just like, the storyline isn't going anywhere. I'm waiting, and
yeah,
since then I've never tried it again.
I've really enjoyed the pace, but I think that's why I like Tarantino movies, because my favorite of all of his films, most people would say Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs, but for me, it's Jackie Brown, which is a very slow-paced movie, and nothing happens in the first hour, but the script is amazing. Samuel L. Jackson is in it. Oh my god, it's just, I watched it only the other week. Brilliant movie. My favorite by Tarantino for sure. Walking Dead, LB Bo, is great for the first couple of seasons, but it ends up dragging, and everybody knows that he's going to die at some point, and then he does.
So a series I enjoyed a lot until it got into the later seasons was The Expanse.
I didn't watch it that far,
and then it kind of got boring. But one series I've enjoyed through and through, Gravity Falls.
Office is a good one. Yeah,
say that again.
I don't think we can say House of Cards because I can't say Usual
Gravity
Suspects.
Falls.
Gravity Falls.
It's this old Disney XD series that was pretty well made.
I've heard of it. Have you guys seen Black Mirror?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, that's something that that put me on to, believe it or not, like sci-fi, and like I kind of got hooked on like future dystopian type sci-fi movies and series after Black Mirror.
There's 2 brilliant ones to watch after you've watched Black Mirror in terms of movies that are about the same kind of thing with that evil vibe, and they're both brilliant movies. Her, which is about an artificial intelligence that a man falls in love with. That's about as much as I can say for now. And then there's another one which, I can't remember the name, but it's about a guy who's a software coder, wins a competition, gets headhunted to go to this special project, which is working on an AI for a robot, which is very human-like, and they're very shut off from the world, and some mad stuff happens down there, and it's all very Black Mirror-ish, so can't remember the name, but both brilliant films.
Because I don't know if it was Firefly, if Paulus was answering you or not, but
it's not.
And then
Firefly,
it also made me think of Mr. Robot, which
Mr. Robot, how did I not mention that before? Absolutely amazing as well, because of the pace as well, but also the detail, how close it is to reality, and how people who don't understand nothing about how computers and financial systems work, that was an eye-opener to show you, like, this, this is fucking possible, which it entirely is. The theory behind what they were trying to do with all the hacking built up on top of each other and destroying, the first season I'm talking about, destroying the main fucking all the backups. Do you know what I mean? If you take the backups out and you take all the servers out and it's physically gone, then every trace is gone. Do you know that they reset to 0, didn't they? All debt wiped.
I don't know if this is a troll here at Mount Doomy. I don't even know what the pest is, but for some reason that made me think of Brad Pitt and 2 movies of his that I left out, which would be Seven and Fight Club, are definitely
of course. Of
Like way
course.
up there, man.
Yeah, it took me a long while to watch Fight Club, but when I watched
That's
it,
a
I
good
was
one. The
I,
Prestige is
I
pretty good.
literally had my mind blown at the end. I was there. I didn't know anything about
Yeah,
it.
it is. It is a
All right.
mind blown.
I went in
All right.
completely blind, and I was like, "This is a pretty good movie." Now I get why people like it.
It was well filmed as well.
All right. If you're not in, you're out.
It was well
Here we go.
timed as well for the
Yep.
time that it came out. It came out at the right time.
Yeah, there you go. So, Jeff, I don't know if you heard me say this on a stream before. I know I did. So I was watching like some weird trivia show, and it was on Netflix. And one of the questions was, I forget if it was a true or false or how it was worded, but it was essentially like true or false. A Starbucks coffee cup is visible in every single scene in Fight Club. And I was like, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, there's no way that's true. And the answer was true. And so I immediately started watching it. Like I found a couple, but like I guess I don't know how you define a scene, right? Like, is it when the camera cuts and it's a different angle? Because to me, that's what a scene would be. But I don't think it is. I think maybe they're taking it from a more of the perspective of a set or like a specific location. I don't know. Is in every man. Starbucks is in every scene. What, dude? I don't believe. I need a breakdown on this.
Placement, that is actually pretty crazy. But I was only thinking about it the other day. Congratulations to C McBride, by the way. I was just thinking about the other day, but I saw some in real life product placement, which I've never heard of companies doing before. And Coca-Cola was doing it in Times Square, and they were literally leaving cans of Coca-Cola on top of things and having people giving out cans of Coke, and all everywhere. The people that are looking are just seeing Coca-Cola everywhere because they're just giving it out for free or leaving it around in restaurants or on sidewalks or on top of a bin. And do you know what I mean? And that's product placement in real life. Absolutely crazy.
Or is that just littering hidden as product placement?
It wasn't so much littering. It was a bit smarter than that. There was a strategic element. I'm making it sound more like littering, but yeah. I just think that I just didn't even think of that. You know, like if you go to a nightclub or whatever and take a team of 5 and you're there to influence the 1,000 people that are in there into the certain way that your business or your brand, do you know what I mean? With a little team, it's possible.
Oh shit, Mr. JL takes it. Awesome. Let me jot this down. So I have a bunch of things that I need to do. One of them is getting out the those Ecryptia art giveaway tickets that y'all saw on the last stream that we did for Taco Friday. Yeah. So those are getting minted tonight. I'm going to get fed over his 1 of 1. I'm going to get a bunch of them minted out, and all of tonight's winners will have to make the excruciating decision of burning or holding the ticket that they get for having won tonight's stream. And then I'm probably going to do like maybe 50 of them, something like that. You are amazing. I'm going to build a web page for this to facilitate this easier. I just don't know if I'll get to it this week, but that's definitely on my list because I think that would be awesome. Paulibus, you're amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I guess just stay tuned for more news and announcements about what we have going on. I have a couple community members who have reached out, and I'm just coordinating with them now on just getting that kind of community assistance and the things that you need as a project, right? Like moderators and all that kind of shit. Reached out. I trust them, longstanding members of the community. They can help out with ticket distribution so that things don't get overlooked and missed. And when the redeems having issues or whatever, they can quickly identify if it needs like my intervention or it can just be resolved through some known way or whatever. And yeah, and I'm gonna shoot you guys over to one of our Warsaken friends who I don't even think we're following, which is gonna have to be fixed here soon.
The guy last on Friday, we had over like 120 viewers or something, and it kicked out to one of the Warsaken guys. But he was absolutely, he went crazy when we raided his stream, man. He was so cool. He was a good guy. Good stream.
Dude, yeah, I think that's super cool. And I have a meeting tonight to hopefully see if we can better coordinate and incentivize those types of behaviors, because I think they're super valuable for the community and they're super valuable for the streamers, and we should all be doing the very best we can to support each other when we have all these criminals stealing money from us left and right. So yeah, y'all have a great Tuesday night. Thank you so much for coming out. I apologize on Sandy's behalf for his absence, and y'all have a great night.
Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. I hope you love Encryptia. Thank you to Jack for coming on for his first time tonight, his star appearance, but he'll be back again very shortly, maybe even next week. So thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy Encryptia, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, Jack and TD.
Yeah, Jack, thank you so much, brother. Late.